Hello my friends, and welcome back to Wintermute, the story mode of the Long Dark. My name is Sprocket. Currently we are here at the Hunter's Lodge up above the maintenance yard and Broken Railroad. We have just obtained the legendary spear that is going to be needed to kill the bear that has been plaguing this area. But there's a catch. We found out that the spear has been damaged, and we do have some quest items. The main quest, of course, being we need to repair the broken spear, and that's going to be at the forge at the maintenance yard. We should have everything we need. We've got the heavy hammer, we've got some metal, we've got plenty of coal, so we'll make our way down there. There are some additional side quests. We need to make some tea, make some old man's beard wound dressing, some rosehip tea. We still need to snare a rabbit. We also need to kill some wolves. In this particular area, we need to kill one wolf. And then also we need to kill one in Mystery Lake. Additionally, we do need to go back to Mystery Lake and find Alan's cave. There's also another thing here. Head to the far side of Mystery Lake near the cabins. And then lastly, we do have some caches we need to find. Even here in the maintenance yard area, we do need to find a Forest Talker cache. Looks like there are 3 of those. There's one in Mystery Lake, one in Forlorn Muskeg, and one here at the maintenance yard. Currently there is a blizzard going on outside, so we're going to take advantage of this time while the blizzard is keeping us indoors, and I'm going to drop some items we don't need. One of the nice things about the story mode is they are giving us so many items. We probably don't need all of them. This is making me heavy, so we'll drop a few items here. I'm going to drop 2 sticks. Any extra items we don't need, I just need to drop. Looks like we have 2 stems. They're not that heavy. I will take one of the stems. As far as clothing goes, it's looking pretty good. We're wearing everything that we currently have in our inventory. Now, food-wise, we have quite a bit of food. I may as well just drink some of these. It's going to help us with our thirst and our hunger at the same time. Looks like I have 3 liters of water, so I can drop one of those. Let's drop a liter. Man, we are just so lucky to have all this food. I'm going to sort by condition and drop these items here. And I'm watching our weight. Of course, I think we do have the spear. That might be weighing us down as well. Got a flashlight, a sharpening stone. We could actually use the sharpening stone to get our knife and our hatchet in good condition. I'm going to put this right here. This is the lantern. Let's see, we've got our trusty bedroll, pry bar. Now this rope, okay, that's going to help us. We're going to drop 5 kilos right there if we can just deploy this. I might actually even just go outside and take care of that now. It'd be nice to get that weight off of our inventory there. Let's get our knife sharpened up. It's 80% condition, and I always love sharpening the knives. It's just so, like the sound effects of it. Just in real life, I love sharpening knives and axes, hatchets, things. It's just kind of a meditative thing, and it's always so satisfying when you get the end result and it's just razor sharp. One of my favorite knives I have in my collection is a Mora knife. And I am just so amazed at the edge that that thing can keep. I use it for like bushcraft things. But I'm just so amazed at how sharp that thing is. It's just incredible. And it's so easy to sharpen as well. Okay, even though it's a blizzard, I may actually go out there and deploy this rope. Let's see. I could cancel it if it's too cold. But anyway, let's try it. Yeah, we've got a full-on blizzard. Let's get our self-defense item out in case there are wolves. Around the backside here, there is a rock where we can deploy this rope, which will allow us to climb down. I think our clothing is pretty good, though. It is doing a good job of keeping us warm. And it shouldn't take too long to deploy this rope. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy this. Yeah, we're hardly even getting cold. Nice. Okay, that is going to take 5 kilos out of our carrying capacity. And you know what? We may as well just look around. Quite a nice little hunting lodge. See if there's anything in here. Nothing in the shed. I don't need any rose hips at the moment. Now, once the weather clears up, I would like to check the lake. It would be nice to walk around the lake and check what's over there. And we did already check these, right? Yeah, I can tell. The hood is open, which means I've already searched these. So really, I might just go in and pass some time. Let's let this nasty weather pass us by. Okay, let's see if I need to craft anything or do any repairs. We got some birch bark I could craft into a tea. Prepare it to make a tea. Birch bark is really good for healing. We've got a full health bar, plus we have the well-fed bonus. So there's no immediate need for it, but nice. I think the weather has just cleared up. Let me just do one last check to make sure there's nothing else I can drop. Sort alphabetically here. We do have our one pot, distress pistol, one flare of each color. I could possibly even drop one of those. I personally don't like to carry flashlights, but I think I will take it back to the maintenance yard. This appeared to be kind of a quest item, because when I picked it up, it gave me an animation I've never seen before. It's kind of cool. So we've got our hacksaw. We're going to use that possibly to harvest some pieces of metal for the forge. Got our trusty hatchet, our gun, which I do need to remember. We need to cull a wolf. Cull is, I guess that's different than killing a wolf. Culling a wolf will be, because the wolf pack is just too large and it's become cumbersome and creating problems. So you'd actually cull an animal when it's actually helping to reduce the population, you know. I think everything here I want to keep. Probably could drop some of our bullets back at the yard, but at any rate, I think we are in good shape. Let me just check outside now. I did hear the weather kind of clear up as we were crafting some items there, so let's hope that it's actually calmed down a bit. Still looks pretty bad to me. Alright. So we've got a few more things we can harvest. Or I could simply just play some solitaire. Seems like blizzards are typically, I don't know, anywhere from 2 hours to the whole day sometimes. By the way, we do have some items here with the exclamation mark. Mostly these just tell us when there's new items to check out. Oh yeah, we've got quite a bit here. Oh, here's the spear. Okay. Broken bear spear, a broken spearhead attached to a salvageable maple shaft. Interesting. So it's really, maybe it's just the maple shaft that's magical or mystical. Because we're actually going to be replacing the spearhead with new metal. So apparently, the story goes, in the previous episode we've learned this is actually a mystical, kind of a magical item sort of, that's going to be able to kill the bear. Even though we have a very good rifle. Okay, is there anything else to craft? No. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit of solitaire here. Just pass some time here at the table. Oh, we got some nasty rabbit meat. Let me see. I got to go to the right menu. Here we go. We're going to pass time. Let's do an hour at a time. It actually sounded like it got worse there. Do one more hour. Okay, sounds like it may have stopped. Nice. It's not perfect. I think we will take this opportunity to cull the wolf herd. Gotta be kind of careful how we do this. because... Oh, yeah, I think one is coming at me. I think one of them saw me. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, we got one wolf down. There's another one over there. Just reload real quick. Make sure we're topped off. Sorry, Wolfie. Any wolf that attacks on sight, I don't think that's a wolf I want to have nearby. For the other wolf, I'm going to get out this gun because if I'm not able to kill the wolf in one shot, with the rifle, they're going to keep attacking. But with this one, they get scared and they will run away. So I do feel a little bit safer with this gun. Okay, I know that sometimes out on the ice there can be some loot. If the weather were a little better, we would actually be able to see crows up in the sky, hovering over like a dead body or something. But since the blizzard just passed, I don't see any. But I do believe there can be some bodies here in this area. We got a wolf over there, right there. I'm hoping he leaves us alone. But we're going to poke around a little bit, see what we can find. So I did have some comments saying we need to check outside the hunting lodge. I did a walk around the outside of the lodge and I didn't see anything. So it makes me wonder if I should come up in this region, kind of explore the pond area, maybe? I don't know, so we'll look around. It would be helpful if the crows came out. I would appreciate that. I don't know if this helps or not, but I'm going to grab it. We could get some of those curing. Saplings can be turned into bows and into arrows. Or into shafts for a spear. So yeah, I'm really not seeing anything in this area. I can hear a wolf though. There he is. Hey, Wolfie. Okay, see? So it scared him. Are you going to come at me again? Oh no. I forgot to reload. Lovely.
Sounds like night is coming.
That's on me, totally. Did I drop anything? Okay, so I've got a bandage. Oh, silly wolf.
Come on. Come on.
It didn't do anything. Hold on. Okay, well I guess I'm alright. Interesting. Alright guys, let me see if I have my revolver. That might be better if I just shoot from the hip. I am surprised at how quick that wolf turned around. Like he lost his scaredness, you know. He came back almost immediately for an attack. But I should know better. I gotta reload as soon as I shoot. Honestly, I think I just want to take him out with the rifle now. Like, this is not cool for them to be running around and causing havoc. We're going to do our part to reduce the wolf population here. Oh, so he ran off and died. I think right there. Or, no, that's our first wolf. That's the first wolf we killed. The second wolf I just fought off with the hatchet. He is also going to run off and die somewhere. And I really don't see whatever it is I'm supposed to find over here. Or around. Maybe I need to search closer to the lodge, but I did receive a comment that I need to check around the lodge for something. So I'll do one more quick search, and then we are going to either sleep tonight here at the lodge and leave in the morning, or we will leave now. I don't mind leaving now because the weather's good. We don't have that far to go. Do a quick search around the lodge. There might be like some park benches and things. I think I saw a bench or something. It was a cool location. I like it. Okay, I'm going to do my best to search thoroughly. Make sure I don't miss anything. I thought we did a pretty good job, though, already. I'd hate to have to come all the way back here to find a note or something. So we searched over there. That's where we put the rope up. I walked up this way and around the lake. I kind of walked across the lake. We've already searched the cars. Oh, wow. Okay, this is it, guys. Thank you, whoever made that comment. I never would have noticed this. Handwritten note. The penmanship on this scrap paper seems out of place in this wilderness. I never really expected to be back here. Not truly expected that you would be here either. But I had hoped. If you find this, know that I left something for you, hidden away from those who simply take what they will. Okay. All right. Item found, handwritten note. New objective. Find the cache near the old hunting lodge in the Broken Railroad region. Press J for more information. You know, I'm going to check the map, too. So we've got a new cache that showed up. Mystery Lake supply caches. Find the cache near the old hunting lodge in the Broken Railroad region. So thank you, guys. Thanks for that comment, because I never would have saw that hanging out right here. Man, it is getting late, and I don't like this fog either. So I think we're going to get an early start. We'll get some sleep, maybe. And in the morning, I think I will walk over and find that cache. Since I'm not particularly tired, I might try to come take out another wolf. It's going to make life easier for us in the morning. I did see a wolf over here somewhere. I see him. Should we try for a long shot? I've got 17 bullets. I'll try for a shot around this area. That's a pretty far shot. Alright, I gotta stop wasting bullets. Let's get a proper shot on him. I adjusted for the bullet drop a little too high there. I shot over his head, I think, on the first shot. Alright, you stay there, Wolfie. We seriously miss him? Alright, I'm just getting sloppy now. If he takes that many shots and I miss him, he probably deserves to live. Let's get inside, have a nice sleep, and we'll get a fresh start in the morning. Okay, let's get out our lantern. The flashlight's not going to work, right? Yeah, there's no charge on the flashlight. Okay, let's make our way up the stairs. I should check my clothing and see if he damaged any of our clothes. Okay, clothing. So far, so good. No real damage. May have been a slight damage, but I don't really see anything. All right, let's eat some food. I do have some tea. Okay, so I'm going to eat the bad quality food. In case we get sick, we can just drink a reishi mushroom tea. I have actually gotten sick once while doing the story mode, so I know you can get food poisoning. Okay, let's get a drink. And then I'll sleep for like 12 hours maybe. Let's try for 10. Let's see where that leads us. Might just barely be sunup. You know what? I'm going to do 11. We'll do 11 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Sounds like we have a bad storm outside. So I will get a drink. Maybe go back to bed. I'll sleep for 2 hours. I tell you what, this hunting lodge really does get affected by storms quite a bit. You know, I'm just going to sleep for another... Let's do an hour. Okay, that sounds much better. Let's go check out this secret stash. It's going to be on this side. Make sure all my guns are loaded. It is, okay. I'm going to blame that on the animation. When you shoot a flare, it instantly pops out the old cartridge, and it looks like it is reloading, but it is not. I've got to get used to that. That's my excuse. I'm going to stick to that. Okay, we'll make our way around the outside of the map until we find the hidden stash. Gotta watch out for the wolf we missed. He might be out for revenge. Oh, I can hear him. Calling his friends for backup. Alright, that was better. We got a lot closer. Took our time. Okay, I have a feeling the secret stash is going to be at the cave over here. And I'm curious what we're going to find. Hopefully more bullets. Sounds like I'm going to need a lot of bullets. Especially because I miss, right? Flare shells would also be very good. We're not hurting for food. Oh, there's a tree right there. Let's take a look at the map. So we've gone past it, actually. So thank goodness for this map. Because I would have gone all the way over to the... there's a cave, like somewhere over here, I think. Straight ahead, it looks like. Check over here. Where are you? Maybe up here? Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. There's a stash right there.
Aha! Here it is. Could end up being useful.
Ooh, worn mucklucks. And a book. Eventually a source of knowledge, for now something to burn when you're freezing. Aurora hatch door entry code. Code that unlocks a door inside the Aurora hatch. Oh wow. Is that in the dam? That is so important that I found this. If I didn't find this, I couldn't get into the dam. So thank you. I'm sorry, I can't remember who recommended this, but I do remember this is directly from your comments. So thank you guys. Here we go. Aurora hatch door entry code. Deb. If you're reading this, it's because I've left the island, and the last treatment didn't work. You're probably still out there somewhere in the woods, doing what you've been doing. I always admired that about you, even if I didn't agree. Hopefully, what's left of my old bunker can be of some use to you. Just because you hide doesn't mean you're lost. Remember that. And this number, 0794. That will let you in. G. All right, thank you, G. I'm sorry about your treatment. I'm really sorry that didn't work out for you. Anyway, thanks for the code. So I guess that is not to the dam. That's to a bunker, right? Locate the hidden bunker. Just press M on the map. Is that going to be here or in a different location? It's probably at the Mystery Lake. Is that what it said? Let's look at our notes here. Aurora hatch. Here we go. There's a hidden bunker in Forlorn Muskeg. Okay, Forlorn Muskeg. That can only be opened when the Aurora is active. Cool. All right. By the way, we still need to find a code to get into the dam. When there's an Aurora at the dam, we do need a code to get into that door, which is what I thought we were doing. But all right, now the question is, do we want to investigate across? There's a whole region over here. I don't know if it has anything to do with this game, with this story mode, but there is an entire part of this map that we can explore. I kind of want to go over there. Maybe I'll go this way. We'll make our way around the outside of the map. Maybe we'll find something in a cave. But at any rate, it does lead back to the maintenance yard. So it's not a total out-of-the-way trip if we do go this way. And it's fun, right? We're doing some exploring. Maybe we'll find something cool. I'll take some saplings. By the way, here's the cave I thought that the hidden stash would be in. What do we have here? Is that a kill? What? I thought that was a deer or something right there. It's got some wood. Oh, it's a wolf. Wonder if that's one of the wolves I shot or if that one just appears in the cave. It said it was 37% frozen, so it might be one of the ones I shot. Okay. I'm just gonna follow this route over here. Ooh, got some music playing. Hopefully that means we're on the right track. Kind of a cool back area. And this would be so good with skis, guys. This is like a half pipe right here. Would love to do some skiing back here. Zigzagging our way down to the maintenance yard. This is perfect. Got more saplings up ahead. Another cave? Let's check this just to make sure there's nothing back here. No cave. It seems to me, in my memory of this area, that there is some kind of hidden stash on the left side. Some kind of locked chest or something. We'll take some of these saplings with us. Don't know if we need them, but we can get them curing. If we do need them, then we got a head start. Okay, now I do remember there are wolves in this area. Got a bridge to cross. Haven't seen any wolves. I'm going to check the time. Let's see. Looks like it's about noon, so we got plenty of daylight. We might even be able to get this spear crafted up today. I think that would be really worthwhile. There's also another stash that we need to check out. Rickety footbridge. Whoa, that is quite... Oh my gosh. That is quite the drop-off. Is it bad if I kind of shake the bridge a little bit? It starts to creak more. Okay. Sounds like a blizzard is coming. So probably don't have time to mess around. Visibility is dropping fast. Might have to step up the pace a little bit. Just don't want to run right into a wolf. I'm going to check over here. Maybe I'll switch to a distress pistol in case I get a shaky shot off with the rifle. If I miss with the rifle, I'm going to pay for it. But if I miss with this, they'll just run away. There's quite a lot of saplings here. Okay, so we have a rope climb here with no rope. No way to get down, but we can do a billy goat. If we hug this cliff here, that's our destination right there. Might get a sprain. Made it. Okay. Can you climb up here? No, don't drop down. Need to climb up. This might work. Oh, that scared me. Okay, we did get a sprain. But we're going to sleep it off tonight. Okay, we made it. We can still use our hand. Sometimes you get a sprain and you can't use your hand, like you sprain your wrist. I think in this case we just sprained an ankle. Okay, I think we can drop down over here. On this side, maybe? That's a bit of a drop. Okay, let's watch out for wolves. Let's make it inside. Okay, not bad. I'm going to take some of these food items inside. We do need this metal. Possibly. I'll probably leave these other items. We already have 2 wool socks, right? Oh yeah, we got climber socks. Okay, that's good. Let's go inside and get this forge started up. I never did notice that poker before. That's pretty cool. Okay, we made it back safely. I do want to drop the saplings that we harvested. Got a lot of firewood. Okay, here's our saplings. Got 2 pieces of scrap metal. I don't know how much we need to do this spear.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, we got a lot of wood. We're going to bring the wood over here to the forge. Do have some more scrap metal. That's nice. Let me pick that up. And the heavy hammer. Nice. Okay. We also need some coal. Alright, let's get a fire started. Do you have a torch? Nope. No torches. Okay. We'll just use a match. This is going to help dry out our clothes. So our clothes got pretty wet there. All right, we need to add fuel. Oh, wow, it's a cutscene.
Let's do this.
All right, that was cool. It has jumped to temperature. Nice. We have infinite time available on this, and it's 170 degrees Celsius. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do this. Spearhead requirements: 2 pieces of scrap metal, the forge, heavy hammer, and 1.5 hours. Look at that beautiful thing. The business end of a bear spear, rough hammered but effective, crafted from scrap metal.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Oh, I just got chills. That looks amazing.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
I think we all know he's going to have to put that spear to the test. New objective, get back to Jeremiah. Okay. I'm going to drop all this stuff we didn't end up needing. But we were prepared, at least. Makes me wonder if I could, like, do some... Yeah, look, we can make an improvised knife. We can make another spearhead, maybe? Yeah, we can make another. That's cool. You can make more than one. Okay. It's not going to let me make any other cool stuff, like arrowheads and stuff, though, unfortunately. Let's drop our extra metal. I don't know, should we make another one? No, I don't think we need a second spearhead. We'd probably... I don't know, I suppose I could take this heavy hammer to Forlorn Muskeg. May not be a bad idea. There's another forge over there. What else can I drop here by the forge? Wow, guys, you're not going to believe this. So I just paused the game there to talk to my daughter. She came in. I gave her for Christmas, I gave her a knife sharpening kit. It's one of those kits that has the progressive, I don't know, grindstones. And you actually clamp it and use angles to, to like, I don't know how to describe it. You like clamp your knife down and then you use progressively finer materials until you get a perfect edge. Anyway, she just came in to show me her knife. When my dad died, she got to pick some items that she wanted to keep from his possessions. And one of the items she picked was his everyday carry knife. That was her choice. So she really treasures that. Anyway, she's so happy to have that knife sharpener and has just been using it and brought it in to show me how sharp she just got her blade. It was pretty cool. Oh, I got iron everywhere, metal everywhere. Anyway, it's cool because we were just talking about that, and I did not plan that. It's just the way it played out. So anyway, it's cool. I'm passing on the love of knives and things like that to my kids, so that's fun. Okay, I'm super heavy. I do want to pull a torch. It wouldn't let me pull any torches out of there. I'm going to drop as much as I can, and we still have enough daylight that we can go out and try to find that other cache that's nearby. So let's use this locker right here. Just going to go... You know what? I should have dropped this wood over there. Let me just drop it right here. Drop all this. It's kind of funny. We didn't end up needing all this. Let me grab those. Grab 4 pieces of coal. Drop the fire log, of course.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Okay, that's... Oh, we don't need this many bandages. Okay, let's go back to the locker. Do 2 bandages in there. As far as clothing goes, I think we're good here, right? Oh, the boots! I don't know, guys. Those boots look amazing, but I could really have grown attached to these mountaineering boots. I'll have to look at that. As far as food goes, let's sort by weight. Okay, into the peaches, the peanut butter. I might need to start eating some of these crackers. Got plenty of crackers. I'm going to put the flash... I don't know. Maybe I better hang on to it. I'll put it in here for now. We'll end up grabbing that and maybe the tools before we leave. What else? I don't know if we'll need the pry bar or not. 37 out of 35. We're still just a little bit heavy. Oh yeah, the boots. So let me check our boots. So these are 2.4 degrees of warmth for 1 kilo. That's 1.5 kilos. These are better, guys. The mountaineering boots are better. I think we were meant to keep them. They look amazing too, don't they? I do like these boots. These remind me, they look a lot like the boots that, on an old poster I have of The Lord of the Rings when I was a kid, long before the movies came out. I have a hand-drawn poster of Gandalf. He has some shoes, some boots on, like these. And I always wanted a pair. And I even ended up buying a kit from Tandy Leather. And I actually made some that look just like this. They're probably long gone now. That was when I was a kid. But anyway, these boots look amazing. If I find that picture of Gandalf, I'll post it here. You can see what his shoes look like. You might agree they look a lot like these. But I'm going to keep these mountaineering boots. Let's put these other boots in the locker. Where are you? There we go. They are pretty cool boots. Mucklucks. And they're just really fun to say out loud. I challenge you to say muckluck right now. Hey, nice. I didn't think you'd do it. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're lightweight. About as lightweight as we're going to get for now. A little bit on the tired side. But let's go out and check out this other... I don't know exactly what we're checking out, but we're going to go check it out. Oh, what? I can't go out this door? Got to go around. Okay. We will go around the backside. Yeah, still plenty of daylight. I'm making sure my gun is loaded. Don't see any wolves at the moment, but they are here. Looks like my vision is a little bit blurry. I'm curious. We still are probably suffering from the sprains. Yeah. Sprained wrist. We just have to wait. Oh, I could use a bandage. Should I just bandage it? Be done with it? He'd probably appreciate that. You feel better? Yeah. That's better, right? Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, so I do need to go this way. Some kind of hidden cache over here. I would prefer not to have to come back to this area, so whatever I can do to advance the story now would be very helpful. Okay, looks like I need to go this way a little bit. Maybe up on the rock. We might be right on top of it, guys. Not quite sure where it is. Let's see if we can get on top of this rock. Gonna let me up? So what are these forest talkers? What are these guys up to? Alright, seems like it's this direction. Okay, somewhere here. Or maybe directly under me.
I need to find food.
We need to find the cache. There it is. Nice. Oh, we got an emblem on there. Search metal container. Well, first I want to look at the logo on there. A caveman looking guy with some trees. These are our eco-terrorists, I guess.
I've been looking for you. I think I can use
Matches. All right. So accelerant, fire log, t-shirt. Oh, man. Really? All right. Well, guess we got the t-shirt. It'd be even cooler if it had that logo on it. But, yeah, I didn't need any of that. Let's look at the map and see what else. I guess
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I still need to do something in the maintenance yard, I think. Oh, no. Maybe we don't. It's not lit yellow like it used to be. So we might be done here, guys. Let me just look at the menu here. So we got to get back to Jeremiah. We still need to craft some reishi tea, old man's beard, and rosehip tea. We've already killed 2 wolves. We need to go to Alan's cave at Mystery Lake. Another Mystery Lake one. Yeah, I think we're done here. That's actually good news, so we can head out. We'll probably head out in the morning. I haven't seen any wolves lately. As I'm heading back, I think I will I'm not going to go over the avalanche like I used to. I'm going to try to go around and see if there's any quest items we've missed on that other side. What do you think of the story mode so far, guys? Is this your first time? Have you already seen the story mode before, or maybe you played it before? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious how many viewers have actually seen everything before, or if this is a new experience for you. Alright, so we need to drop off our items. Empty, empty, empty. Let's go in the main area. So this might be our last night at the maintenance shed. Hopefully we'll be heading out in the morning. Got our saplings curing. All kinds of stuff we don't need. I'm going to do one last check just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, we don't need the fire log. We don't need that. Got plenty of matches. Fire starter. We're probably going to find more as well. You know what? I'll take it. If we're heading out, I may as well. We're going to be a little bit heavy as we travel tomorrow. We did pick up the t-shirt. It's a shame it doesn't have the what are they called? Forest Talkers logo on there. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay, water, we're good there. Maybe we'll drink a soda. Oh, I can't drink from this menu. Okay. Food's looking okay. Equipment, I think this is all good. I don't need that. Alright, guys, let's go to bed. Head out in the morning. Oh, we're hungry, aren't we? Alright, let's eat the low quality crackers. I didn't realize how hungry we were. Well, guys, I apologize for my voice. I haven't been feeling real great lately. Got some kind of cold or sore throat, stuff like that. But I did want to play. I do enjoy playing. Let's get a drink. And we're going to sleep for 12 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, sounds like we've got a storm. I'm going to drink a bit. We'll go back to sleep. I'll sleep for 2 hours. Let's see what that does. Alright, we've got some daylight. Sounds like the weather's probably pretty good. That's not bad. A little bit of snowflakes. I think this is good travel weather. If you have made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you. I really do appreciate you guys coming along with me, and thank you so much for the comments. If you would, please take just a minute, press the like button, or if you'd like, you could leave a comment. It is really helpful, and I love hearing from you guys. Of course, I do hope you're already subscribed, but most importantly, guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
Thank you.